Hi guys, how are you? How are you
Good.
doing?
Fine, fine.
Okay, did you see that the results on the poll that we did already come out?
Yes, I see the results this morning. I
What?
saw that too many people vote, right?
Yeah, like 42.
42 people
42,
voted.
44.
Nice.
Do you realize which was the most important problem that the people think?
I think it was like corruption or
And
insecurity.
insecurity?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So, do you know that the corruption in Santander, it's a very remarkable thing that the politicians have made through the years?
Yes.
I think that we as young people and the next generation that is going to be in charge of Santander, we should be more like getting into the thing of the politics, because if you ask the people of 15, 16 or 17 years, they will say nothing about the politicians because they don't care. So I think that through the social medias, talking and conversations, we should introduce more about the politics and like how important it is to be in a better future for us.
Yeah, but I think that that is very important, but I don't think that is the only solution. I think that also us as citizens of the region, we need to demand from the public chargers that make and show us real results, because a lot of times we vote for them, we give them the charge, and we will never hear about them in the last 4 years until the next election. So I think that it's crucial for us as part of a society to demand real solutions and real results from the people that we choose.
Yeah, I agree with the thing that said Parra, because I think that people like us doesn't know anything about this thing of politics, and we all have to know about it because it's something really important. And I think that, like he was saying, we could help the people to know about how to vote or for who vote, and to think that it is something really important, that we have to all participate in this. So in then we could maybe get a solution to this problematic of the corruption and also insecurity that is maybe a consequence of that.
Yes, because I don't know if you see that not so many young people go to the votation young of the young judgments like that. Do you remember like 2 or 3 months ago? It's like very low participation. So I think that through your solution of getting like more involved in voting, I think we could rise in that numbers, and when we get 18 years, we're going to be able to get all our generation to really get into the voting. I don't know what you think
Yeah,
about
that is very important. But we need to know that that is not the only problematic
in Santander.
in Santander.
Yes, I
They
see.
also talk about insecurity a lot.
Yes, I don't know if you see, like I'm saying this again, but in the last like year or 2 years, like the insecurity have rising the numbers. I don't know if like it's a social problem, immigration problem, or like the bad responsibility that is taken by the government. But I think that we as citizens that have lived all our lives here, we have to change that, no?
Yeah, we have to get a solution
¿Saben
immediately.
dónde está Claudia?
Yes, so no, Male. Entonces, I think that we have to demand to the government to put more police officers and more things that protect us from the robbers and from the tragic situation that is happening in our region. It's so sad that it's happening that.
Yeah, that's true. But I noticed something in the results that a lot of people think that one of the problems, one of the main causes from these problems to not be solved, is the bad administration of the resources. So we have to realize, we have to rethink how our money is getting into the city, because a lot of times the money goes into some things that we actually didn't need, like renewing some parks and painting some walls that, yeah, even if they look good, I think that the money will be doing something a lot better in different parts like education or food for the people in need or even health. I think that the problem is not the amount of money, but it's how it's being distributed.
Yes. So I think it's good to check all the alternatives to the problems that we saw in the war. In our country.
Yeah, and what we can do about
Yes. So I think
the
it's a
strategies.
good thing to make a list about. So you're gonna start with the first
Yeah.
solution that we proposed.
The first solution was to demand public charges to give real results in order to maintain their place as in the chart.
Yes, I remember that my solution to the corruption was to encourage the young people to be more active in the politics through the social media.
And mine is about to get more involved in the question of voting, because it is so important to all of us to get involved in this. As we were talking, that the politics something
Yes, that they make
important.
very important. So the third one was about the insecurity, no?
Yes.
We said that the police officers and the government should implement more alternative or more solutions to the insecurity that is happening in some areas of our city and Santander, the region. So in that way, we could be more safe, walking around, hanging around, because we're young and we want to go out to the city with our friends, and we should be not afraid to be getting robbed or killed or something like that.
And finally, I remember that I proposed that we need to rethink and reestablish how our money is going to be invested in the public's money, because sometimes it's not going to the right places, and we need to ensure as citizens that our money that we pay in taxes every month, every year, every day
It's getting used
is
to
getting
something
used in
important.
something good and in something that change the life of the people that live here in a positive way.
Yeah, I think this was a good conversation.
Yes.
We should do this
We should start
more
taking
times.
this into the practice.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.